Shalom, Kol Halal, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bahashim HaKadosh, give honor to the other apostles and other bishops of GMS, even the elders that came before them that taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, the Aquat that are listening, learning, being a pillar of rest, the 144,001 third, the hopeful elect of Israel, and the brother Yeshua back with the World War III daily update. Shalom and salutations to you all. Doomsday. Where's doomsday in the Bible? Revelation 11 and 13. In the same hour in that doomsday, there's 24 hours in the day that they call doomsday, right? In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake was slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were frighted and gave glory to the power of heaven. This is that doomsday. Now, what is doomsday? The dictionary definition of doomsday: the last day of the world's existence. Now, this word world, somehow Esau's world. Let's get that quickly. Slovakia. I will start at 8. And he said unto me from Abraham, this is 2 Ezra 6 and 8. And he said unto me from Abraham unto Isaac. When Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the what? World. We're at the end of Esau's world. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay, so that's what world we're talking about. Go back to doomsday. The last day of the world's, what world? Esau's world. So this is the last day of Esau's kingdom. That's what they say. World's existence, that's his kingdom. Last day of Esau's kingdom. Okay. The day of the last judgment. A time or event of crisis or great danger. Doomsday. Doomsday is the last day of Esau's kingdom. That's what this word doomsday means. Okay? Now, you have something called what? This. The doomsday clock. All right. The doomsday clock is a design that warns the public about how close we are to destroying our world. Whose world is that? Not our world. That's Esau's world with dangerous technologies of our own make. Wow. Wow. The doomsday clock is a design that warns the public about how close we are to destroying Esau's world with dangerous technologies of Esau's own making. Crazy. Okay. Now, I'm doing a little for the World War III Daily Update. If you haven't noticed, right? Right now I'm in red. So the warning, you go to the World War III Daily Update, right? You'll see it's all in red. That one's kind of black, but there's a red circle, and then red, and then red, red, red. Okay, so let's go all the way down. And if you go way back, what will we go back to? Purple? Or is it orange? That's still red. Right? What are you getting at? What are you trying to say? Just having fun. So, where are we? This is yellow. Oh, it's brown. So we're at brown in the month of whatever, November. It's supposed to be brown, 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 little brown thing, right? So, and now we're at red. So let me go back to, I'm just having some fun. Doomsday clock. I want images, and it has some red in it, doesn't it? Ah, look at that. So that'll work real well because that goes right into what? That nuclear destruction. That's what, let's get that. Um, this, the same hour was there a great earthquake in the 10th part of the city, America, right? America was destroyed in a nuclear exchange right here, right? That's what that doomsday clock is about. Right. So anyway, I just wanted to set that up. Did I get it? Let's see. And I'll be using which one of these red ones? I like that. Well, there we go. Act up. It's a doomsday clock. I want one that highlights the clock. No, it's not a 100. Let me see. Atomic scientists. Which one should I use? 3 minutes. That was a long time ago. Here's a good one. There's not 100 seconds to midnight. This is the one right here. It's 89. 2 days ago. Let's use that. Slovakia. Taking you on a little ride with me. So I'm going to use that today. Okay, so let's get to Dabu. No, not Dabu. What am I looking for? Oh, Doomsday. No. Slovakia. What am I looking for? Oh, it's Angry Prepper. Slovakia. Getting ahead of myself here. Bear with me. Baba Kashaw. All right, so Angry Prepper is going to talk about what? Some drill that they had in New York, upstate. All right. And he's also going to talk about what? This doomsday clock. Well, what does this have to do with World War III? Well, let's see. I'm gonna let it play 5 to 6 minutes, a short 6, but he's got a lot to say that's actually pertinent. This guy's a weirdo, firefighter. But you know, a lot of people watch him. And sometimes, you know, the Most High will use different people, right? Paul and Adrian, look at that, look at that dude. Anyway, and Patrick, what's his name? Patrick Humphrey. Look at that dude. Anyway, take it away, Jason.
This is a very strange coincidence going on upstate New York.
He looked like an Ephraimite, but he's
now, guys,
he's a Jew.
For a lot of you who follow Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, he did a video on a large-scale nuclear exercise that's going on upstate New York.
What does this have to do with World War III? You tell me. They're doing duck and cover exercises. And duck and cover goes back to the 50s, so you tell me what the doomsday clock is.
What I found interesting is that I read about this earlier this week. Mike does the video, but the same day, the science community did something that made that drill, if you will, or that practice drill on nuclear war a little more
nuclear what?
Grounded. So, of course, there's this big drill that they state, the United States military states they do every year, which is BS.
United States what? Military?
I've never, ever heard of this. Mike, who lives upstate, never heard of this. And a lot of people who live upstate never heard of this exercise.
See, people, when you say World War III, in America, niggas are like, oh, yeah, that's going on over there. That's going on over there. Yeah, that's over the water. It's on the other side of the pond. It ain't coming here. You stupid. Why are they doing duck and cover drills, right?
Nonetheless, this year they're doing a large scale. So it's in Schenectady, New York, and the surrounding areas of upstate New York.
Can you spell Schenectady?
Those that don't know, it's a pretty large area. It's a large-scale drill in a large-scale area that they're doing this quote-unquote drill. So, of course, it starts January 26th to the 31st. Today is the 31st. But
today is the 31st, the day that they could be going live fire with this shit.
It's not what I'm worried about, because I'm like, all right, maybe they are really doing a drill. And a lot of people are like, well, they're doing a drill, something's going to happen. Probably in the near future, but not during this week. And being that today's the 31st, and I can all but guarantee that nothing's going to happen.
Can't guarantee shit because the devil knoweth that he hath but a short time. They're behind schedule.
The problem is the science community turned around and put the doomsday clock, or moved the doomsday clock 89 seconds to midnight, where for the last 2 years it was 90 seconds to midnight. So they jumped it 2 seconds, or 1 second rather, excuse me, 1 second to 89 seconds to midnight. And they state that this is the closest we've ever been to nuclear war, or rather, worldwide disaster. Right?
Nuclear what? Nuclear World War III.
So this drill gets announced earlier this week, and the same day the science community moves the nuclear atomic clock, or whatever the hell it's called, the doomsday clock, excuse me, they move it to 89 seconds. So clearly there's something else going on that we are not privy to, but that is a big tell. So whether, guys, this drill is just what they're doing, trying to be ready for the possibility of a nuclear war, or this is just them telling us that something's going to happen, whatever it might be, we still need to be ready for it. Now, am I going to sit here and tell you guys you need to worry and panic? No. Just like everything else, put it on your radar and keep it there. That's all listen.
There's so many things. There's a million things going on right now, and you gotta choose your poison.
So many things going on right now. You cannot, and I repeat, cannot panic and flip out about every little thing that you read in here. We just can't. There's a lot. I mean, there was a plane crash yesterday, or earlier yesterday, excuse me. And we can't. Well, people are looking into that already. Listen, that is suspicious. That's in the.
It wasn't no damn plane crash. That was a drone attack.
Video on its own. There are too many red flags in that crash. But you got things like that going on. You got Trump, who made the worst speech about that air crash today.
Air crash. What kind of helicopter was it? What is it? Was it a Black Hawk helicopter, or was it a Black Hawk attack helicopter? All right, go watch WW7's little video, and you'll clearly see how that Black Hawk attacked the plane. Hunted and attacked it.
I heard any president ever give. There's just too much going on. And we can't sit there, guys, and jump on every little thing. You got to put every little thing on your radar. That's it. Just look at it and go, all right. Like there's a lot of things I'm reading, and I'm just like, okay, all right. And that's it. That's all we can do. To sit there and flip out, and then sit there and for me to do a video saying we're all going to die tomorrow.
No, you got to be aware. Put it on your radar and keep it moving. That's what he said, right? Let's get that real quick. That was good information. What does the scripture say? Instruct you to do. This is Sirach 5:15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. That's just what he said, isn't it? Put it on your radar. Keep it moving. Right?
That I ever heard any president ever give. There's just too much going on. And we can't sit there, guys, and you got to put every little thing on your radar. That's it. Just look at it and go, all right. Like there's a lot of things I'm.
Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. That's just what he said.
And I'm just like, okay, all right. And that's it. That's all we can do. To sit there and flip out, and then sit there and for me to do a video saying we're all going to die tomorrow. The way this is going, something bad is coming. That's without a doubt. It's just when and how bad and how fast is it going to go down. That's what we're looking at right now, and that's what we have to be ready for. Because whatever happens, guys, we need to be ready. The panicking, flipping out, crying in front of your TV set does nobody any good. We have to be Johnny on the spot. For when it happens, we react accordingly. This is why I always talk about this shit. Some people like, you're fear-mongering. I'm like, then I'm fucking fear-mongering. If I'm telling people to get ready and not flip out, and then they follow it up with fear-mongering, so fucking be it. I don't know what else to tell you. All I can tell you is don't flip out. Just wait till whatever happens, and then act accordingly. And acting accordingly, guys, doesn't mean flipping out. It means assess the situation and move forward from there. It doesn't start screaming and throwing your preps in the air and crying, and that shit isn't going to help anybody. Don't turn it around to your kids when you watch some shit on the TV. We're all going to die because they don't want to hear that shit. They're dependent on you to get them through whatever is coming. And that's the mission, guys. The mission is to get through whatever is coming. Face it as best as we can. Tackle it as best as we can. That's all we can do. Now, this drill is a tell to what could be coming because you had this drill go down, which is something, again, I've never heard of happen in New York City, or New York State, sorry, and then the doomsday clock being moved to 89 seconds. I'm just like, all right, something's definitely headed this way. It's just when. Now, we're not going to know the when. We'll never know the when. We just need to be ready to react when it happens. Other than that, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.
There it is. We got through it. Salakia for stopping it every 5 seconds and making a cheap comment, but sometimes you learn from these things. We're just going to slip out the back way as we do, all right? Be ready. Ready for what? Something's coming quick. What could it be? Revelation 11 and 14, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. World War II, World War III. All right. Be ready, like Jason said. With that, we hope that the elect are ready for you, brothers and sisters. Shalom.